What's up, y'all? It's that one dude, Durag Rico, aka, oh shit, 100 hours, and I got this, aka, I can't remember no AKAs right now, so I'm finna throw it over to K-Con.
What's going on? It's your boy, the controversial one, K-Con, aka the Blueberry Bobcat, aka the nigga that don't like to play stealth games but will play stealth games, aka Ocarina of Time was what? Horrible.
They gonna whoop your ass.
And Cyberpunk deserved the game of the year, but that's bullshit. But I'm gonna pass it to the OG with the rags around his head. My bad, shoelaces around his head. My bad, bandanas around his head. The MILF grabber, the one and only Spinal.
Shut your ass. Shut your ass. Is this thing on? Okay, now y'all listen to me closely. Y'all listen to me closely. This is Brother Bandana. This is Flank Daddy. This is Father Flank. This is the man with the do-rag strings hanging off the side of his face. This is G Knight. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to the homie himself, Mr. 6 Foot. What?
Ooh, don't put my height out there like that, man. Your boy, OG, Dobie, a.k.a. Butterfeet.
Butters.
A.k.a. your Ace of Spades.
One card.
Stealth School graduate. Stars member. Ex-Foxhound member. The one who you're about to see in 24 hours practice a bunch of combos.
Preparations.
Man, what happened to the brown box special, man? Well, I forgot. Now you too tall to fit in them shits now.
Dog, it's the last.
Hey, man, he said it's dynamic.
Man, my height. Leave my height alone, man. Hell, man, they don't need to know that shit.
So you ain't trying to attract the hoarders. The
stallions.
That is.
It's only room for one, man.
Oh, the special one.
Okay. It's only room for one stallion in this ranch.
And that is the cast of the Shut My Door show. And about to come to y'all with character of the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming through with classic hot flames, you know, give you a little nostalgic feeling with a modern day twist explanation type shit inspired by WWE commentary / NFL highlight reel commentary / that narrator that you see in the movie trailers with the voice like this, saying everybody names and shit. But yeah, man, hailing from a game that released in 1999, legendary PS1 series. You'll know it for green silhouettes in the sniper rifles. When you run around, you see headshots all on your own head, so you gotta get the rolling. And when you gotta get the rolling, you know, of course, I'm talking about good old Gabe Logan, polygon flag vest extraordinaire, coming through with a gun. Don't even have to aim straight off the hip. You know what I'm saying? He aimed from the head sometimes. Peek around the corner, get that little headshot, pulling out the taser to make tangos crispy fried specimens. You know what I'm saying? You just hold down the square button, you let the taser hit them, and they just start wiggling and seizing. Next thing you know, the flames start up. Crispy charcoal punks. You know what I'm saying,
Barbecue. Man, that nigga sound like a rent-a-cop.
Man, do you know who Gabe Logan is,
man,
dog?
hold on.
Oh wait, I'm gonna guess the game because I don't. But I'm gonna guess the game. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna guess the game for real. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna guess it.
Go ahead, man.
Is it Siphon Filth?
Of course it is, man.
Okay, see,
of course it
I
is,
know.
man.
I know.
The main
Nigga called Nigga called Gabe a rent-a-cop.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We talking government
Yo.
agent, man. We talking about stopping COVID before COVID even existed, man. Come on, man.
Bro, the nigga that used to look like Blocks back in the day, I get it.
Yeah, man. Polygon, man. Polygon pioneer, man. We call them Polygon pioneers. Flak vest is correct. Like the shit looks choppy as hell, but it is iconic. You see that motherfucker? The flak vest never lays on the ground. It stands up all times. It stands up.
Did this nigga ever blink?
I don't. I think he does, but it's like, you know, he had 2 dots and specks for the eyes, man. Yeah, that's my character of the week.
Score for a face, man.
Hell yeah, jaw, straight jaw, jaw with the corners on it. Jaw with the corners, man. That's Gabe Logan, character of the week, hailing for the Siphon Filter series. You know, we still got licenses and such, so you never know when to come back. Fun fact. His voice actor was just some dude that worked. It wasn't no like signed professional voice actor. It was just some dude that worked in the office. But his voice just happened to fit in such a way that they just kept him there, dog. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. He's just some dude that was working in the office, and they just put him on to be the actor for Gabe Logan. Iconic, man. Iconic voice.
Was he the janitor?
I don't think he was the janitor. I think he just worked there, and they were just like, man, we need somebody to voice this dude. And they just put him on because he was fine with reading out lines, scripts, and making sound effects and shit, dog.
Man, how much did they pay that man?
I don't know how much the pay was. I imagine that the pay wasn't that much because he probably was doing it off the cuff while still getting paid the regular salary as like one of the developers of the game and shit like that. Shit is crazy, man. You can find him on Twitter. I forgot his name, but I had to do some more research to find his name and shit again.
Your voice never changed.
Never. I still have it like
I made a lot of money off of that.
Clear in my head, like yelling out Leanne and stuff like that, Chance and shit like that, jumping out of planes and shit, man. There was a lot of scenarios in that Siphon Filter series that was hard, and like one of the first topics I guess we could hop into that I can remember, since it do kind of lead epic fights in video games. Man, Siphon Filter had so many epic gunfights, from like being in the mountains to nightclubs to like regular good old warehouse facilities. Warehouse facilities got to be one of the all-time greats to have a shootout in video games. Warehouse facilities,
definitely.
That's like the cliche pick,
the staple.
Yeah,
because you got your cover for the boxes, you got pipes and stuff everywhere to platform through.
like fucking forklifts and shit everywhere.
Various objects that could result in explosions. You know, your ominous red barrels and shit. Yeah, man.
You just inconveniently got a red barrel just in the corner of the room.
And 10 dudes want to come out and stand right next to it.
Somebody gonna stand next to that motherfucker.
Yeah. You already know it's automatic. It's automatic, man. It's automatic. And then, like, you know, my example off up in the Discord was, you know, of course, what was that? Kingdom Hearts. Was that Kingdom Hearts 2? The epic battle with the Heartless in Oblivion, if I'm not mistaken.
The Heartless and the Nobodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one. Mm-hmm.
Dog, it's like Sora going into the air, slam dunking through them and coasting through a whole bunch of them, rising back into the air again. Yeah, this shit was crazy, man. This shit was crazy. Man. Y'all got any other battles that y'all can recall that come to mind?
Like, I got a couple.
I'm gonna say where I guess what makes it epic is if the population is just up there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's one side, one dude against thousands, or if like, yeah, that's what make it epic, man. So you got something, Dover? So you got a few, Dover?
It's a few. Let me say, matter of fact, I think we was talking about this before. This wasn't even in the main game, but it was part of the demo. You remember that God of War 3 demo, right?
Yep.
You know the part where he's like flying through the cave?
Oh my God, with the wings?
And stuff? Yeah. And then at the end of the demo, he just flies up and he's right before he's about to like smash like one of the Titans or something.
It stopped midway.
And then it just stops.
My heart dropped.
I was like, oh, why y'all do that?
No lie. That was the best way to end the demo. I think that ending was better than what actually happened in the game, dog. It was
I think so. I don't even think the game even showed anything that crazy.
Man, shout out to TC Carson. It was his voice, because at the end, you know, you hear him winding up. Yeah. and it echo out and it fade to black. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my
That's the
god.
end of the demo.
Oh my god, man. Oh man.
That's like that's something different. But that's like I always thought that was epic. As hell.
Dog,
Like,
that's-
that should count.
Yeah, that's a different type of epic. It ain't just about population. It's about it's just against like
That's
crazy ass odds,
something
dog.
like something that'll draw you in, that'll make you buy your game.
Hell yeah, like you could even go with Kratos versus Kronos when shit you running up his hand, taking fingernails and shit off. Fucking crazy, dog. Fucking crazy. Shit. I'm gonna say,
Oh man, that was massive.
for reference for anybody that don't know, Kratos is about, of course in the games he like 7 foot something. I don't know. I think he like 7'8" or some shit like that. But Kronos is the size of Kronos is the size of a mountain, a literal mountain. And he's a titan. So, he running around and Kratos fights him damn near 1-on-1 and like, fucking crazy, dog. Kratos wins. That's all I'm gonna say. If you go find this shit.
You can't spoil the fight.
Yeah, the whole battle is like you the size of a fucking sweat drip running up the side of this dude.
like a bug crawling on him. It's like a bug crawling on him. Dude. That's what it's like.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
like a mosquito just bugging you, man.
His fingernails the size of a billboard. That's all I can say, man. Yeah.
God, he was just pulling that motherfucker right off. Like,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Feel it. You could feel it getting pulled off.
Whoever did
that hurt.
whoever did the sound effects, shout out to y'all. All the crackling and all the the strings of skin and shit stretching while you're doing it this shit was crazy. Like crazy, dog.
Whoever comes up with the ideas of killing these monstrous type enemies, you're legendary. Because I could never think of being somebody the size of Kratos and then coming up with these ways to kill titans and stuff. Like that shit is just mind boggling. Like, how you know what to use to really kill this nigga like this?
You got to.
How you know what environment and what to do to decrease this man's health? Like, how do you know that?
It's probably like a callback to because back in the day, fighting a giant boss would mean, hey, some dude face and hands show up and cover up the whole side of the screen, and you just go over there and punch that shit multiple times. Like that bitch is like a hit sponge, and you got to dodge at the right time. That's like a modern. Well, I'm gonna say a transformation from that, a transition from that. The progression is from that to fights like that. Like giant ass Titan fights. Like you could say on that first Marvel vs. Capcom where you fight Onslaught, he just cover up that second part of that fight. He just cover up like a whole portion of the screen, and that counts as like a big ass epic fight too. Like dudes covering up most of the screen, and you fighting them and hitting them in the face and all that shit. When you hit them with your special, that shit's so satisfying, man. That shit crazy, dog. All hits, no misses, all hits.
You better not mess up either. You gonna make you pay for it.
Definitely, because they gonna come with their own special. They gonna come with their own special.
You're gonna be straight damaged. That motherfucker hit you square, it's over.
His fist is the size of you. Yeah, shit crazy, man.
That shit is wild.
G, you got any epic fights you can recall in your gaming history that you could think of?
I can only stick with God of War on this one. Kratos versus Herc.
Oh,
Hercules.
With the
That's
gauntlets?
crazy.
Man.
With the
Let
gauntlets?
you take mine. When he beat that nigga face in.
That's crazy.
Damn, that was
Self-explanatory.
He just didn't know.
Kratos versus Hercules.
He just didn't know how to stop. He didn't know when to quit.
when he took his that was
So they took his gauntlets and beat his ass with it. I can get
Yes.
that whipped by your own weapon.
I think he punched him through the ground.
He did.
Bro, this
He did.
he jacked
Then you
your
have
own
to
shit.
then you have to keep mashing the button.
Oh yeah, they definitely let you serve. They let you
And
serve.
then the blood was spurting on the screen, man.
When I first, I'm so used to like back when we was watching that Disney movie, that Hercules with the curl in his head and shit. I was thinking Hercules was gonna be like an ally, like the homie or something like that. But then, God of War got its own mythical spin to everything, and it turned into you beating him all the way. Yeah, yeah.
And beating that nigga to the skull, boy.
He was athletic as hell though, because shit, Herc on that game is standing at least 10 feet tall. At least. If Kratos is up there at at that height, he towering over Kratos.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy. K-Kai, you got any that you can recall, dog? Man, I know you said G took. I know you said that G took yours, man.
I had to really get in the archives. I mean, I guess playing Ghost of Tsushima. What's his name? Is it Rizu? I might have said the wrong name, but you fight one of the Straw Hats, and you fighting like in this lake type pond area, and y'all just going from blow to blow.
Yeah,
I like that. That's a memorable fight for me. I like fighting him.
Yeah,
even though you don't kill him. Yeah, it's smooth. It's like a smooth fight.
What I said in the beginning, like about the population, it's probably bigger than population, dog. Because like you could say like an epic fight could be like even like an epic ass 1-on-1 where everybody's skill levels is fucking insane. Like I'm gonna say a epic fight right now at the end of Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 2, you end up having a fucking samurai, a sword fight, a duel, dog, in front of I forgot where it was at, somewhere in Manhattan, like on top of a crushed, what was that, a building they were on top of? It was like crushed up and everything.
This is like a building that's like right on top of like a statue of Abraham Lincoln.
That's it. The same shit.
It's like the roof of that building, I think.
The same shit where Planet of the Apes ended with Mark Wahlberg. That's where you end up fighting your fucking foster father at, and y'all have a fucking sword duel, dog. It's fucking crazy. He got on a fucking some type of super suit that let him like zoom around and dash quick and leave flames and shit right behind him. You just got the sword. He just, man, even the fight, like damn, there's like 2 fights before that. Before you fight the Metal Gear Rays, you and Snake side by side fight hundreds. Hundreds of dudes jumping down like all black suits. They look like ninjas except they got guns, and both of y'all fight through a whole, like, I don't know what to call it, a futuristic looking lobby with holograms and shit floating everywhere. Y'all fight through all of that. Like, they hit you with the pump fake phishing mailed messages and everything on that. Crazy, dog. Crazy.
Remember how the Hotline Miami shit in John Wick 4, right?
Yup.
That's pretty much how it was.
Top
Except
down.
He had a partner with him. That's it.
You're crazy, dog. If they
just had a partner, that was it.
If somebody could ever make a cinematic adaptation of a fight from Metal Gear, I would want it to be that one. 'Cause that was just like, man, side by side with the legend. Crazy. Like, you fighting side by side with a legend and you becoming a legend yourself at that point. That shit was crazy, man.
So you know what another epic battle for me, and this is from first experience because I done played this game so many times. Replay value is unlimited, but for me, a very epic one. I hope Dober can feel me on this one. It's going to be Leon versus Crowder.
I knew he was going to pick that.
Hard. And just picture it. We're talking about the OG. The OG Resident Evil 4.
The ultimate,
for y'all who don't know.
The ultimate rendezvous.
Yeah. You know, of course, it starts off. You two see each other, y'all. Like we said earlier, in a broken down warehouse facility because it's on the island. It's a bunch of CQC, quick time events,
knife action.
But then you get into that little deserted area with all them rocks and shit. You find these little pieces to get through the next door, and of course, Krauser has the last one. Arm transforms, just the build up to lead that to them going against each other,
and the fact that they had like a whole backstory before that.
Yes.
Because it's like Leon thought this man was gone, like he was dead, and he just shows up out of nowhere and he's like trying to kill him.
And you can see the backstory. You can see the backstory from Leon's side. Basically, from the CQC that they're having, because you don't see him doing nothing like that throughout the game until that moment. You're like, damn, this man he really has some military training.
Familiar.
So it's like you could tell. You could tell without him even saying anything. You're like, yeah, these dudes got some history. Something ain't
the action
going on with these two.
The action showed you that he was a long way from that dude that pulled up to Raccoon City.
Exactly.
Years ago. Hell yeah. Yeah.
He's like, man, they kind of neck and neck, though. They gotta have some type of history. What's going on here? Gonna find out. Nah, they went through a whole little mission together back then.
Yes,
things went down. Thought Crosby was dead. Nope.
That was pretty much. They went on a tropical vacation together. That shit was tropical. That shit ended up dark, dog. You go to the beach and there's blood and shit everywhere, dog. Oh man, crazy villages, man. Shit, I tried to say that to try and make a smooth transition into the topic that G was talking about. What you talking about? Vacay spots in places where you would reside in. When he said, what? You said top 3 out of the 9 realms on God of War Ragnarok?
On Ragnarok, yes, sir.
You make it, I mean, to me, it seemed pretty self-explanatory because I don't want to go to hell. HEL.
Well, yeah. But hold on. Out of us, it's probably self-explanatory. But other people, I might want to go see that big ass bird that's in Helheim.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Scared than a motherfucker when I walked up to it.
That motherfucker still moved the same speed as a regular bird, dog.
Yes.
Sir.
Oh my god.
And when it talks, shakes the whole realm.
Crazy.
Scary as fuck.
Crazy, dog. Crazy, man. I damn near need a refresher. Jotunheim is pretty much abandoned, ain't it? That shit.
Jotunheim is gone, pretty much.
I don't even remember.
But now actually
is Helheim. That's the only one I remember.
Say Jotunheim is so called gone, but it really isn't. It's hidden. If y'all remember the game correctly.
You talking about because they was going through the portals and everything, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's a hidden way, it's a hidden passageway to get to Jotunheim, but it's still there. It still exists.
Still like a whole bunch of, I'm gonna say, a whole bunch of jungle. Like, yeah. I always thought, what's the place with the elves, the light elves and dark elves called? What's that called? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't want to say Niflheim. It's definitely not that.
No, it wasn't that.
Alfheim. That's what
Alfheim,
it is.
Or Alfheim.
I want to say Alfheim might be my top because that motherfucker looks so beautiful.
It's beautiful as fuck.
Everything looks high tech.
Sand.
Yeah, the tent, like before, the whole war between the racist elves, like the race war between the elves and shit. This shit is beautiful, man. Like they got nice little temples, platforms and shit. Like they got a nice little supply of electricity. I'm gonna say, I ain't even gonna call it electricity. They just got energy resources. I'm gonna say, 'cause you can see that shit flowing through the whole society with it.
I'll tell you my top 3. It's simple. It's simple. I ain't gonna go the cowardice route and say Asgard. Nah. If you ask me, it's a bunch of it's clean, it's nice, it's a bunch of perfectionists. Nah, it seem kind of racist over there. Anyway, let's see. You got Vanaheim. Vanaheim, beautiful as hell. Love that spot.
Forest.
Yes. You have Jotunheim, which we already spoke on. And in a weird way, Svartalheim, if you know which one that one is. That's the one with the gnomes.
With the mines in the mountains.
Yeah, that's where you found. That's where you find Tyr, or so to speak.
Yeah, so to speak, Tyr.
So to speak.
Spoilers.
So yeah, those would be my top 3. Yeah.
That's a tough question, man. All these areas fucking like you need to know how to fight to lay in these areas.
Yeah, the wildlife will get your ass.
The wildlife, especially the Asgard, except the Asgard, you might be
Shit, if you step outside of any of the little civilizations, the little villages and stuff they have, it's probably gonna be over for you, man.
Right.
These salamanders is the size of fucking minivans out here, dog. It's crazy, man. If I had to go, I would go. Like I said, Alfheim. I like the way how that shit look. I would go. I go ahead and throw Vanaheim off up in there too, because it's got like little nice shade and covering and all that shit.
Definitely.
And I'll go before the winter came.
Don't say it.
I go Midgard before the winter came.
No,
Are you serious, dog?
I was gonna say Midgard, but one thing I definitely don't like in real life: snakes.
Are you talking about just because
the world serpent lives
giant
in Midgard, pretty much? I don't want to see that.
Oh man,
That's just like seeing that bird in Helheim. No.
And like in the pictures, it wraps up around the whole world. At least he's cool. At least he cool.
He cool, but no. And see, I was kind of iffy on Svartalheim too, because that big fish that's like a island in the middle of the water,
crazy,
ugly as hell. But,
I thought that was what you call. I thought that was Odin because he had an eye missing, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I thought that was an Easter egg or something, but that's neither here nor there. Right. Oh man. K-Con, you got any? Or you don't care about God of War that much, man? Oh no, man! You seem like you. I don't know, man. I heard a lot of oxygen flowing through your mic over there, man.
we can remind you of the 9 realms, or you can Google it.
Like, you know how to play Ragnar yet, right?
I mean, I'm gonna say you probably have a nice little reference.
The only one I remember is was it Helheim, whatever it's called?
It was 2 of them missing on the first one too.
Yeah, it was.
That's all I remember. I mean, it's been a minute since I played. That's all I remember.
Muspelheim would be a nice sauna too, but that's
I was about to say, no. You don't want to go to no Muspelheim. No. Burn up the minute you land.
You going?
About as hot as the sun, man.
You gonna see me to death already?
That was him.
Damn. See, I thought we was cool, bro. Damn, I see how it is.
Hey, it'd be
weak ass Cyberpunk game.
Hey, it'd be a nice sauna.
I ain't say shit about your weak ass Cyberpunk game, but you want
hey, Cyberpunk did what it was supposed to do.
No, it didn't. Nigga. No, it did not.
It can't.
No, it did. You the only out of the million people that's supposed to play the game, that you the one person that actually beat it. Probably
it came later.
This shit been out for 3 years, and you just I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, it's about the updates, man. It's about the updates.
Wow. But no, I don't know. I don't know where, because like I said, I ain't played Ragnarok. Don't play it.
Did you like Midgard? That was in the first one.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we got Midgard.
It was cozy.
I think he'll like Asgard too. Asgard, beautiful as shit. Before you go over that damn wall.
Yeah,
I would think so.
The view of Asgard from the top was nice too. That shit was epic.
And I'll give Vanaheim to I'll give him.
Just give me them 3.
Well.
I'll take them 3.
I'll take. That's all I'll take.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll view them pretty soon. I'll view them next week. Actually, I'm view them next week.
That's like the only place I'll take is Vanaheim.
Real talk, yeah.
Vanaheim is like probably the most regular,
well balanced. Yeah, it's well balanced.
Nice little cave you could go in if you need to. Yeah, nice little cave.
I mean, I could take Asgard. I could take Asgard, but they got too many problems up there.
So what's the name of that cold area?
You just
the winter area.
Niflheim.
Yeah, that's Midgard.
Niflheim.
Okay.
No, well, Midgard's the one that got frozen over, but the one that was just straight block ice. Spoilers. Niflheim is where Tyr was really held captive.
Oops.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
Come on now, if you ain't played the game by this time, you hear this, forget.
Come on, man. After all the awards and winnings and shit, yeah, man. Shout out to K-Con, man.
I didn't say that. That wasn't me. That was that guy over there. Durag Rico.
He said he retro with it. Retro playthrough. Retro. Let me see.
Another thing about Asgard, man. Imagine you go to one of their bars having a nice drink. All of a sudden, fucking Thor just fuck a nigga right past you. Dog.
Yeah, they say Thor is not the one you want to see coming to the bar. He trying to get
man, hell no. He lives there? Nope.
Trying to get this problem.
So he walk in, I'm walking out.
The one that's trying to get
I can't enjoy myself because this moody motherfucker walking into the bar.
He not messing with Akon lyrics.
Don't smoke, don't drink. No.
Yeah, he definitely ain't finna yell out, "I don't drink." God damn, man.
I gotta deal with the bullshit from Odin too, and
oh man,
I got spoiled by a couple of them scenes. I had to not watch them, but I did.
Didn't you watch me stream it, dog?
Yeah, he watched you stream it
a little bit. I want
bits and pieces.
head over heels for.
I'm gonna say bits and pieces. Yeah. You seen?
I wasn't trying to be head.
I think you seen some critical points,
bro. Honestly, I'm glad my memory how it is. I don't remember nothing.
He's trying to go in there refreshed, man.
I don't remember anything, so I'm good.
Listen, the worlds were so beautiful. I just had to make it a topic. I just had to.
Speaking of worlds that we appreciate, we're gonna go ahead and go into the next one with the outfits, the apparel, the clothes. Some of the
each world had their own little like style to it, man.
Yeah, I think
style of clothing.
I think that's I meant like G had put up in the topics games period where you like got yourself a nice set of threads, a nice set of clothes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
I thought you were talking about the God of War clothes.
Yeah, that's true. Every realm had like every realm had their own style of clothing.
Man, that coat that Kratos started off with that he had when they hopped on that sled, hard.
The one they stole from you,
hard. And like in the first 2 minutes. Yeah. Man, I guess
y'all took my clothes.
I guess they said that was just trailer material right there. That was trailer material.
So let me ask you this with detail: are you saying preset clothing or customizable type switch up?
I'm gonna say G had put the topic. G, what you got, man? You think it should be customizable or some other like stuff that you already got predetermined clothes that you earned?
No. This is something that you've acquired, that you've earned.
Items.
For example,
like you beat something and you get the whole outfit.
Something like that. Or you could purchase it. Yeah. You could purchase it also. Or you could do some things to unlock it. For example,
a set of armor.
I'm gonna give y'all the best example. The Altair armor from Assassin's Creed 2.
Hard.
When you get all the pieces, once you go inside that chamber down below, and you unlock that armor.
I think I actually got it.
I definitely got it.
Where you get that eagle point on your hood.
Yeah, I did whatever it took to get it. You know, the armor of Brutus was cool on what was that, Brotherhood? It was cool, but they ain't got nothing on that Altair. It ain't got nothing on that all black.
I'm gonna say
I'm a little biased. I'm biased towards Brotherhood shit, so I don't know.
You biased? What you mean?
I'm a little biased, man. I like Brotherhood more, man.
He said Brotherhood leaning towards it more because that, like I said, that's when the drip,
talking about as far as the outfits.
That's when the drip.
As far as the outfit,
that's when the drip got required. Okay, the drip got acquired. The drip, the styles and colors and shit expanded.
It's like man, they knew. It's like man, they knew we got to make our assassin look great.
You're
man.
right. You're right.
Let's amplify it a little bit.
Oh man, every town had different types of shoulder cloths. Yeah.
You had the logo on the side of it, man.
Crazy. I'm a jump out and throw up in Grand Theft Auto 4. You could get Claw's outfit for Nico. I always thought that shit was clean. As soon as I found out I could get that, it was like some mission where you get to choose between who to kill. If you choose a certain option, you go back to the apartment. You got Claude Speed. Claude is the main character from Grand Theft Auto 3. The dude who had on, I don't even know what the material was. It looked like a black leather jacket and some fucking green or khaki cargos. One of those types of cargos. But yeah, you get that in Grand Theft Auto 4. I thought that shit was a clean ass callback that you could earn in Grand Theft Auto 4.
Name?
Which one?
That's his name, Claude.
Claude is from Grand Theft Auto 3, and Grand Theft Auto 4, his name was Nico Bellic.
Yeah, Nico.
Claude, that's the dude's name in Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yep, Claude Speed.
The nigga who don't talk.
Who is mute, yep.
Who don't.
You race him in San Andreas, too, him and Catalina.
And he still don't talk.
Yep, he don't.
That nigga name was Claude?
Yeah, his name was Claude.
I swear I didn't know that was his name.
Shocker, ain't it?
Like, if you play, like, Deep Cut, if you ever played Grand Theft Auto 2, the intro was a live action intro. You play with Claude on Grand Theft Auto 2, and it's a computer that show his picture and his name, and it just say Claude Speed. That's his name.
I never paid attention.
I know that.
Yeah.
All I remember is that man is just silent protagonist.
Right.
That was the days of silent
And
protagonists,
like
man.
the one time I actually like got hit with him, he like squealed, like he screeched. It was like
That's probably about it. That might be about it right there.
man, what the hell?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, like if he gets shot or like ran over, he'll let out a yeah.
You know, he on his
like,
link
it's
shit.
like,
He on his
high
link
pitched.
shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, Link ain't that damn high pitched.
Yeah. Shit.
Nothing but a bunch of grunts and shit.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's what the hell?
That's all you needed, man. They wanted you to put your voice on the character.
Hell no.
I used to be running around the city. Yeah, like this taxi right here. That's how I used to put his voice and shit like that.
This thing love to be a narrator and shit.
These Jamaicans. These yardies. The
man,
Yakuza.
Them triads.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah,
I used to love that triad war. I don't know why. I just loved it.
because man, they pull up, and I think they cars, them Zaibatsu cars. Yeah, crazy.
Bro, niggas to run your ass over in a fish truck.
Speaking of Link,
Oh yeah, the example picture.
back
Hold on, I
back
ain't
on
even get a chance to say my little costume. Hold on now, brother.
I didn't get to say mine either, but go ahead. What you did? I told y'all
giving
an
an
example.
Yeah, he gave an example.
Pay attention.
It's all right.
Class is in session, my nigga.
Get kind of a little thirsty to get out there. It's all right. It's all right, man.
Go ahead, Thirst.
Spill it.
Young Thirst.
All right.
Wait, man,
My
you got one?
little favorite costume that I love from Sleeping Dog. That's my homeboy.
Ooh.
Bruce Lee yellow jumpsuit.
Ooh. Hard.
That yellow jumpsuit.
Hard.
Boy, that's my shit. And I know you got to switch it up to get different, you know, your face and all that stuff up. But I rock that suit a lot.
Hell no. The piggyback off that, Sleeping Dogs had some of the best DLC outfits ever from the other games under the, what is that? Square Enix? Yeah, Square Enix action game shit. They had a Agent 47 costume for him. I forgot. What's the main character name on Sleeping Dogs?
Well, I'm finna say some niggas not Woo.
It's not Wei Shin. I know it
He
ain't
has
Wei
an
Shin.
American name.
I think it is.
If it's Wei
Is it
Shin,
Wayne?
Yes, it's Way.
if it's,
Yeah, that's his name. I think so.
I'm sitting over here trying to hit these Googles real quick. Sleeping Dogs. It might be, but yeah, they had different DLC outfits and they was pretty hard. It was hard, man.
That's my favorite one. That's our top tier one. The Bruce Lee yellow jumpsuit.
Cool. His name is Wei Shin. How did I remember that, dog? It's Wei Shin exactly, dog.
That's probably why I was saying Woo, because I'm like, that's with a W.
Yeah, but yeah, that was clean. G, you say you got yours?
G.
You got it.
So mine comes from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's a dark Zelda game, but
Wolf.
still clean to me in a way.
Transform werewolf style.
Yes, sir.
Hard.
And throughout the game, when you go into the city, and you bring the city to life, you know, if you know, you know. You go into this shop, and there's this clean ass armor called the magic armor. Very expensive as hell, but it looks clean as shit.
That's the one from the example
Now-
picture.
Yes, it's clean as hell. This was clean wearings for Link. This is like a clean tunic outfit for Link before Breath of the Wild came out and just spammed him with all these clean ass outfits. But yeah, to acquire this, you gotta give up a good lump sum of money. The downfall is once you start wearing it, it depletes your money in your pocket to keep you protected from damages.
Damn.
And the minute you get inflicted with pain, it takes about 10, 20 rupees right out of your pocket.
So it's almost like he got coins packed into his armor.
Instead of losing heart points, you lose money.
You losing money.
Crazy.
And then the worst
That's
part is
insane.
when your money gets drained to zero, it pretty much becomes heavy as fuck on your body and you can barely move. Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen
So
that.
that's the bougie outfit right there. That's the bougie outfit.
It's very bougie.
It's made
but
for
it
the
look
rich.
Clean as hell.
Hell yeah, it do look
It's
clean.
made for the rich. Mm-hmm.
It should make Link. It should take Link to a whole another place. You know, usually I'm used to like the cloth with the green. You know what I'm saying? Different types of color swaps with it.
Low key, and this may be a stretch reach, but y'all know the same thing goes when Sonic turns to Supersonic. When his rings run out, he ain't no longer Supersonic. So I kind of think it kind of. I don't want to say it's paying homage to it.
Be inspired by that.
It could be. Because low-key, Link is invincible when he wears this magic armor, as long as he has money in his pocket.
You got gold as one of the main themes of the armor. You got gold.
You know that thing,
Don't be surprised.
That armor look clean as hell. You can't lie.
Yeah,
well, when you look it up, because the screenshot ain't showing all of it in its glory.
The screenshot still look clean. The screenshot is still clean. It's still straight. It's still straight.
Like I said, this was before Breath of the Wild came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's straight. Shit, I could say I say a special shout out to this Spider-Man series that Insomniac is making. Some of the best Spider-Man. I always say it. Like I think I said it either one episode ago or last episode ago. How you can see the material on the shit. Even if you somehow could look at
you say you could feel it,
dog. You can feel it. Like I'll go even a step deeper so I don't sound like I'm parroting the shit from last episode. If you look under the soles of his feet, every costume has its own unique style of footing off up under there, dog. If he wearing tennis shoes, you can see the soles of some shoes. If he got on a high-tech suit, the shit is like some of them got ninja feet on there. It's fucking crazy, dog. With it,
It's nice.
it's fucking crazy the detail that they go into on those costumes, man. Even with the abilities that you get complimented, like if you got that Spidey suit from the shit that Tony Starks gave him when he joined the Avengers with the Robo Spider arms and shit on there, they got that complete with the arms on there, dog. Crazy, man. The ability to interchange abilities with the suits too. Shout out to Insomniac for that, man. Shout out to that. And then
Speaking of,
go ahead. What you got, Dover? What you got?
that's actually one of my picks.
Oh, it is. It is.
It's Miles Morales though, but same universe.
Oh yeah.
Like you remember that 2099 suit, Miles Morales with the hood on it. Amazing.
Hard.
Amazing.
And they put the Into the Spider-Verse suit in there with the animation on there. Crazy.
Wow. That boy got the hood on with the glowing white eyes, man. That shit looks so clean.
Hard.
I swear I unlocked that suit, though. I was rocking that suit the rest of the game.
It be like that.
Some of them you do stick to them. Some of you do stick to them. Shit, Miles.
Oh, yeah, that shit got my attention.
Miles love hoodies too, man. There's a couple of his costumes they got the hoodies on there.
Like, man, just like me, man.
in the shadows with it. Stealth made.
Ah, boy.
Yeah.
That was just one of them. That's one of them.
So you got some more?
I'm gonna throw one out of left field, man. G, you might know this one, but the shadow armor from Mega Man X6.
Shadow armor. Is that shit black?
X6.
Is that shit black?
It's like black and yellow with like.
I feel like I've seen
green with like some green thrown in there.
How fast can I type?
But basically, he takes. It kind of looks like a ninja, pretty much.
It sound clean as hell.
You know what? I remember this armor.
It covered his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nah, this
bro,
shit,
this like, tell me why this armor reminds me so much of Bass.
This shit clean as hell.
Or Bad, however you say his name. Oh man. I remember this.
I was like, as soon as I unlocked it, I'm like, dang, that shit kind of hard. Man. Hold on.
This shit is clean. This shit.
You know what?
Like,
I'm gonna say his name.
Shooting like just like a regular Mega Buster. He's like shooting ninja stars and shit. He shoots shurikens instead of like regular Mega Buster stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna name him Bass because his dog's name is Treble. So yeah, his name is Bass. Yeah, because his dog is Treble, the actual character in Mega Man.
No, the Shadow Armor clean as hell. I'm looking at it right now.
Yes. Yeah, I remember it.
Shit, with the way, so you got that black and yellow. I'm just about to say Kingdom Hearts 2. Those transformations that he had.
Yes.
Hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like I like all of them too. The red, the blue, skating around, all white, black and yellow. The ultimate, yeah. This shit was crazy. Kingdom Hearts 2. You transform with your abilities. I forgot where the abilities even really came from, but Sora gets special abilities when his whole suit changed colors. Like he got the aggressive, the magician. Shit, one that's a balance of both. One of them where he dual wielding keyblades. One of them where he dual wielding the key plays telepathically though, not even holding them. They just flowing around. Crazy man. Spell. One of them got where his spells turn into like automatic, like go from being single shots to automatic spells. Shooting out like fireballs and stuff like a machine gun. It's crazy, man.
Cheap.
Oh yeah, he vanquishing the whole room after that. Oh, you gonna
sound real cheap.
Oh, you gonna see his fucking green balls and monies everywhere. Monies, MUNNIES, monies, man. That's it, man.
Okay.
That's what they call.
Let's keep it going though.
One monies.
Hey, hold on.
Let's keep it going.
G. Go ahead, G. Hold on.
Yeah, you already know. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. RE4, the gangster, a.k.a. the pinstripe outfit that Leon unlocks. You can't tell me that shit wasn't gangster when you first unlocked it.
We talking about tipping the hat when you reload?
With the Chicago. On the side.
Hard.
I can't lie, that was clean.
Gangster.
Al Capone look.
Hard.
That's that drip for sale. That's the drip for sale.
Drip for sale.
Man,
Yeah.
Leon knew what he was doing. He tilted the head a little bit, cover his eye up a little bit. He know what he doing.
He was cool with that. He was cool.
Man,
with
kept that
With
scarf
fur
on
hat,
the
that's
whole
bullshit.
game.
The whole time.
Even when he rolling and shit, hell yeah. Roundhouse with the scarf
Nah,
still
that hat-
attached.
that hat-
Scarf is what made it clean.
That hat should have creased. I'm sorry. That hat should have creased.
That scarf was flowing in the wind, boy.
The scarf didn't come off when you got hit.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Never.
They fake it. They fake it.
That shit like Blade. Remember on Blade 2? Blade 2, his shade's still on. On Blade 2.
Still on.
My shade's still on. That's how Leon is with the scarf. In the
That mug
hat.
was super glued to his neck. Tell him.
Gorilla glued.
The hat was tilted, wasn't it?
With the scarf and the hat.
I think it was tilted.
It was tilted on the OG one, but on the original, you can
the
kind
new
of
one,
see.
nah. You can see his whole
They
face.
didn't pull it off as good as the OG version.
I'm gonna say, since we talking about formal wear, shout out to the tuxedo on Metal Gear. If you beat Metal Gear, you get a tuxedo paying homage to James Bond on Metal Gear Solid specifically. You get a whole tuxedo when you beat the game. He running through.
Let me throw a curveball up in here.
Let
me throw a curveball in here with these outfits.
Said something fresh.
Uh-oh.
Man, something you wouldn't expect, but Bloodborne has one of the best outfits ever. Because a lot of people who play that game will tell you it's like they get to a point where they don't even care about stats no more. They just gonna pick whatever outfit they like the most. It's all style points.
Yep.
It's like, man, I don't care about stats. I need my character to look good in this and that. Like, it's a set on there called what is that shit? I'm trying to find it here.
Like, I think one reason why
it's not the church set. I think it's
I think one reason why you get away with it on Bloodborne, because on Bloodborne, if you good, you don't plan on getting touched, so you don't really care about armor that much.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you get good at it,
so good that it don't even matter.
Hell yeah, you'd be like, you gonna see me, but you ain't gonna touch me.
But like, look at the basic hunter set, man.
With the Victorian hat,
where it's just like a tilted hat with the face mask with a long trench coat.
Hard.
All the belts and shit.
Hard.
Like, man.
Hard.
Rock through the whole game with just this on.
Hard.
All right,
the shit that's on the front cover with the trench. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what everybody I know who played that game did that. It's like, man, I needed my character to look good now. Fuck stats.
Dog, this shit was like damn near. It's like the whole game give me the vibes of that Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. That's what the game give me the vibes of. Like that type shit.
Yep.
It's like you going to go see everybody but Dracula around that motherfucker.
I'm gonna throw a little eyeball on it. This is just for me. Other people that won't get it, but it's just for me. I liked it. So back in Def Jam, after you beat Crack and Club Murder, you popping bottles in the limousine. You notice your whole outfit changed. You got a nice old shirt on with some slacks on and some church shoes with your chain on in the limo.
Hitman.
And it was clean. And it was clean with the belt buckle. You could see the little gold belt buckle in the front, and you was dressed up finna go out, do your thing after you got done beating up Crack. The next minute later, you finna die. You get into a car accident, going to the subway, and you kill Danny. What's his name? I never say any last name. Torgito, whatever.
Trejo.
Danny Trejo?
You know he ain't talking about Danny Trejo.
Yeah, Danny Trejo.
Danny
I always
Trejo.
say his name wrong. Danny Trejo.
Yeah, Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah, the Y is silent. I mean, that J is silent.
She tried to shoot you with a Uzi. That whole clique, and you beat that nigga ass in the subway. Love it. You kill him with the train. Favorite scene. You dress up to kill a nigga. I love it.
Oh man, this topic really gonna have like this shit is actually bigger.
Yeah, man.
You
can go past armor. I mean, not armor, but clothes and shit, and go to just armor,
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out one last one from me because I know I could probably keep on going for 2 hours. The whole episode gonna be about fucking outfits. My last one I'm gonna throw on the board, and then y'all can do whatever y'all want. I'm gonna throw on Elden Ring. I had like different sets for my different times in my journey. That's what I like about like big ass epic games. Like you gonna have a different outfit for whatever you going through on that shit. On Elden Ring, it was at a point where I had pretty much like an all black set, except I had a special cloak on. It was like a big ass like fur cape, and that shit made me like silent and damn near invisible. I forgot the name of it, but shit, it was clean as hell. I got it from fighting. It was like a fucking demonic presence where I went to another dimension and it would try to stealth kill me all the time. It was damn near invisible and I couldn't see it. But anyways, I killed it, got that cloak. And you know what I'm saying? Me, stealth type, you know what I'm saying? So it complimented my style. And that's my contribution. I'm gonna be trying to think of the name while y'all go. If y'all got any more outfits or armor sets that y'all want to put on the board.
I'm gonna leave mine at that.
You throw one more out there. Throw one more out there.
Uh-oh.
Throw one more out there. Look up Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, dog.
Hard.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Hard.
Oh.
You see that suit, man?
Oh,
Hard.
I know what you're talking about.
Hard.
Dog, the second act of the game where he just flying in, then he get out of the water and his whole new body is like
with the middle with the cyborg chin.
Crazy.
And he get the little
chin, longer hair.
Little face guard just go over his face. I'm like, oh hell no, y'all doing too much. This shit way too clean looking.
I'm gonna beat that this weekend. Check me out.
As soon as he get out the water, dog, that mug, man, the graphics just enhance everything.
Was he riding on a torpedo to the location or some shit like that?
It was something.
If I'm not mistaken,
he got ejected from the bottom of that jet. And I think
it was like some plane he was riding in.
Yeah.
And then it was like the same shit that Snake used in Snake Eater on the second act. The same shit.
Got you.
Oh
yeah, and the armor set from Elden Ring was called the Black Knife armor set. That's what that shit was called. Hard. Oh man. G, you had any more? I heard K Khan said he concluded.
I'm good on that. I'm gonna let Dober end off on that.
Bet. Dober ended it off with that writing set. That's a good way.
I do have one discrepancy for writing though. Like,
uh-oh.
Huh?
I understand his body is cyborg, but why does his feet have to look like heels?
Cause
It's a balance thing, man. So he can get more balance.
It's a balance thing, and if you look at
You ever like
animals with
see how
agility,
old-
goats. I'm gonna say literal goats. The way how they have dexterity on damn near any type of terrain and shit like that.
Man, it just looks
They're
so
always on their
painful when I look
toes.
at it.
They're
It
always
looks
on their
so
toes.
painful.
Always.
I know those cyborg feet.
Oh.
Cyborg feet, but it just looks so painful to me.
Always ready to charge and all that shit, dog. Like, it's
Like
Take a
pretty
kick from
much-
that nigga. Your chest is gone.
like if you look at a lot of shit in Metal Gear, it's a lot of shit based on animal motive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way how those little Metal Gear what I forgot what they was called, but they make cow noises when they expel like all the fluids and shit like that. I forgot what the Metal Gears is called. The little mini ones that was following
Damn.
Snake at the beginning of 4.
I forgot what the monsters called.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
they damn near look like miniature versions of Rexes, like that.
Geckos.
Like, geckos.
That's what they were.
The geckos. When you hear that, it's like animal motives with them. Of course, Metal Gear Rex had a dinosaur, like how the legs and stuff was shaped and how the head was shaped on. Not Metal Gear Ray. Metal Gear Ray had like dinosaur motifs with it, like, and then like even with the way how a lot of the ones that you like, even animal names and they code names. Ocelot is a cat. Like Vulcan Raven, he always deal with the birds, like floating up in the air and everything. Decoy octopus, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's
They said that man was a master of disguise. An octopus is a master of disguise in the ocean.
come on, man.
Perfect
Camouflage.
Perfect
man.
example,
Yes.
dog.
Camouflage, man. If you look at if you look at the way how some of the names go, you could already guess what they special abilities and shit could be. So yeah, man, like
And it's like if y'all wondering about Sniper Wolf, look, wolves are amazing hunters. Dog.
Come on, man.
And come on, now.
footsteps,
Sniper Wolf, she was an expert sniper. Perfect.
tracking and everything, lone out there on the
combination.
field, working solo out there.
Perfect combination.
Crazy, man. But let's see. Since we is talking about that, we could lean into cleanest character names. Names that we like. Names that roll right off the tongue. I don't know. They don't have to rhyme. They don't have to be catchy or anything. Like,
Shit, you just named like 5 of them.
dog, like shout out to Metal Gear, dog. Like on Metal Gear Solid 3, when I mentioned somebody named The End, you could feel it. Anybody that played that game, they just know what that means, dog. It's like it's a dude on there just named The End. That's it, dog. Crazy, man. Like the way how the names on Metal Gear Solid 3, the villains, their names are so simple. But what they put you through in that game just builds their name up to be just even crazier, dog. Even crazier. But I'll get off of Metal Gear for a second. I'll just hop into I'll just say Jack Slate. The dude, this is like the main character on Dead to Rights. His name is Jack Slate, dog. I don't know if we biased because we know what these characters did in their games, but that name goes hard. Y'all got any names that y'all want to throw in?
Let
Nigga
K
sound
Con
like
go next. I don't want to steal his.
Sound like a cop.
What?
He pretty much is.
It is.
Oh, his name kind of fits.
Hardcore. Like,
All right.
It's gonna be my dog, Marcus Phoenix.
the name is hard, dog. It just made me think of somebody just finna set some shit on. Like, it's finna get hot. Like, Marcus Phoenix sound like some shit finna get hot, dog.
That's what he was.
I'm thinking about sparks and chainsaws and shit when I hear that shit, man. Marcus Phoenix from the Gears of War series.
That nigga is so cold, man.
Hard.
Like, that nigga was in prison before he went to go serve with them. He was in prison.
Hell yeah, he was fresh getting broke out on the first Gears of War. He was up in the cell.
Look,
He was in the cell
what's
when they
going
first
on.
came through.
Yeah, the locusts is doing this. We need you. Fuck it. Take it.
Up in there with a muscle T, had to zip up as soon as they got into the cell. Crazy, dog.
Bro. Military armor like that, bro. That shit clean. I'm sorry.
Everybody on Gears of War looked like they was from the 80s bodybuilding competitions. Everybody. Everybody, man. Clean. Shout out to Coltrane. His name meant that.
that shit was clean. Marcus Phoenix, that's the one I got. That's the one.
Hard. G, you said you didn't want to take nothing from K-Con?
I don't want to take nothing from Dover. I'm gonna let you.
Oh no, you ain't got mine. I guarantee
I got
you
some
ain't
clean
got mine.
ass names.
Dog,
I got some clean ass names.
I guarantee you ain't got mine.
I have names. I have names. Okay.
I guarantee you don't have none of my name. You don't have at least one.
Okay. I'm gonna name 3 of these motherfuckers.
I guarantee you my pick is not part of your thing.
Okay. Cool. I
got.
I got 3 of them. Okay. First one. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Hard.
He had to get that one out.
Hard.
Second,
with the
I
accent.
knew that was gonna be one.
Second, Leon S. Kennedy.
Hard. With that S put something on you. That S.
I got an honorable mention.
I got
an honorable mention at the end.
Now this one, this last one, I don't know.
You ain't got it. Nah.
I ain't never heard you talk about this game much though. But I know this one ain't you. I thought the first 2 was though. But this third one, Sebastian Castellanos.
I don't even know who that is.
It's familiar. It sounds
familiar, but I don't know.
Sebastian Castellanos, not Llanos. Even though they might say Castellanos, they might say it just cause. But yeah, main character from The Evil Within.
That's where he was from.
He a basic dude, but the name sound clean.
That's where he was from. The name.
Why you gonna give a basic dude such a clean Sebastian Castellanos?
You know that mug made by Shinji Mikami, so he got it's something about names. He know how to put that name on the map. He know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give an honorable mention before Dover go through this household name?
Go ahead.
Hell no.
What you trying to snatch something from this man, man?
No,
snatch one of my names, dog.
No,
he gonna snatch one of my names.
The most controversial game of all time coming through.
I don't think I am. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Duke Nukem.
I know that ain't dope. I know that ain't dope. I know it ain't
Duke Nukem.
The name is hard though.
That name do go hard though.
The name
Duke Nukem, man.
See the name. I fuck with the name. I heard about the disappointment that everybody waited on for like about 10 or 15 years.
Right.
But
yeah, that shit was trash. But Duke Nukem, his name will forever go hard.
The name is hard.
He was close. He was close. He was close. I was like, nah, ain't no way.
All right. That was it.
Bet.
All right. The first, all right. I got 3 of them. I think the first one, K-Con, you might like this one. Duragon C. Mikado.
Oh,
damn, that sound clean.
Tell me that name ain't hard.
Dog, man, I just think of one-handed, wrapping it up behind my back. Yeah.
The fucking
that name ain't gonna ring a bell.
Duragon C. Mikado. Like hey, you think it was the announcer that made that shit clean? Duragon C. Mikado.
He probably amplified it, but they were saying his name. They were saying his name the same way.
Hard.
Oh shit! Okay, now y'all gave me an honorable mention. Ah! Since we taking it to Square Enix or Squaresoft, whoever made it.
Don't tell me you finna.
No, this shit finna open up a whole fucking. The floodgates is open now. Now the floodgates is open up.
Hey, is the initial CS?
No.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay.
I mean, that's hard. That's like guaranteed.
Oh.
I don't think Dover was finished.
Can I go ahead?
I don't think Dover was finished though.
He can he can do it. You can be on mention.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because what K-Con said ain't no honorable mention, and that's a name. That ain't no honorable mention. I know who you saying.
I know exactly.
I just do it out.
I know exactly.
Who you
we
saying.
know exactly who he was.
He a part of the same sequel. Let me say that.
Same sequel.
VV.
There you go. Yes, nigga. Vincent Valentine. My nigga. Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2 guns. Let's get it.
Now, if y'all ain't played Dirge of Cerberus, Cool. It's a good game to me still. I love that game.
The character that doesn't do nothing bad to the character name. Right?
At all.
That's a good one.
Hard.
That's a good one. I ain't think of that one.
Yes.
I didn't think of that one.
Hard. Like this, like I said, when I said the floodgates is open, dog, I meant like
A lot.
if I just say the name Tekken, how many names? Like shout out.
Hey, I had a Tekken pick though.
Hell yeah, like shout out to the reveal this weekend. Brian Fury is one of the cleanest names I've ever heard in gaming history, dog. Fucking Brian Fury, dog.
Wasn't one Forrest Law before they changed it to Marshall?
They father and son.
They actually like two different people.
Yeah, they father and son. Like Forrest is the son and Marshall Law is the father. They gave him a chin patch of her and Tekken 4 to differentiate. Because they both
I do remember that.
They related.
Fucking Lei Wulong. Come on, man.
That was my pick, dog.
Hey, the homie to Forrest Law, Paul Phoenix.
Paul Phoenix, man. Come on, man.
He went hard too.
Paul Phoenix.
No,
man.
make the shit better that the way the announcer be saying their names.
Paul Phoenix.
Like he put
wins.
so much emphasis on it.
Hard.
Eddie Gordo.
Every syllable. Hiyachi Mishima.
Yeah.
Dog, come on, man. What you doing?
Come on, man. He know, man. He already know, man. He already know,
That
man.
was crazy.
Jin Kazama.
Matter of fact, I could say Tekken as a whole, a bunch of clean.
Clean names, man. Ling Xiaoyu. I don't even know how to spell Xiaoyu, but I know how to say that shit, man.
Hey,
Start with
go
an
ahead,
X.
throw Mortal Kombat up in there though.
Oh, Liu Kang.
Liu Kang.
No, hell no.
Favorite
Fuck,
game?
hell no. Sub-Zero, one of the cleanest names you could ever
Right.
have in life.
That is clean.
Sub-Zero?
That's clean.
I'm getting the chills.
Oh my
I'm
God.
getting literal chills. Your name Sub-Zero, dog? Imagine.
Hold on,
right?
and if we just speak in Mortal Kombat, smoke,
Smoke.
nigga, Fujin.
That's
Saying
it,
It's the
dog.
way he's saying it.
Dog, smoke, dog. Fujin is hard too, dog. My eyes is white.
I think Reptile is kind of basic.
The most controversial game of all time. It is. It is. It is,
I
dog.
don't know,
They
man.
didn't
I
know,
don't
they didn't know what else to
He
give.
the
They
only
didn't
one.
give him anything clever.
He the only one. The only one who had the announcer say his name in the movie.
Yeah.
The announcer said his name in the movie.
Reptile.
Corral got over that.
Kung Lao.
Yeah.
You know what it mean when you hear that name.
Yeah. Did you finna get split in half?
I know we're talking about Mortal Kombat,
Something sharp gonna fly at you.
Say all of that.
but Rico, is your boy John? Is it a good name? John Marston? Red Dead?
John Marston is. Look,
Red Dead?
John.
That's kind of. That's a good character though. He's a good character.
Like
Good character.
like you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking about what happened behind John Marston, but Arthur Morgan is a harder name to me. Arthur Morgan is a harder name. Dog. You know, Arthur Morgan is Red Dead too. Arthur Morgan. It sounds like some country shit finna go down, like somebody finna get hit with that 6-shooter or something, man. Oh man, tragic game, man. Tragic.
Clean ass names out here, man.
Dog, even like I don't know why that shit go hard, but up in I want to say I forgot. I think it was that Dark Souls where your name was the Chosen Undead? Is that what they call you? Or am I tripping?
Chosen Undead?
I think you the Chosen Undead on there, dog. I know in Elden Ring you the Tarnished.
Some type of game.
Tarnished. Now see, Tarnished go hard to me because you don't hear that.
The
You don't hear that
Tarnished,
too often.
like the Tarnished, you've been fucked up, like. Like you, it's like it remind me of like you stepping up that motherfucker zombified and you got to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Brave Tarnished.
yeah, that's what they call you throughout the whole game, and then they started calling you the King later on,
game,
the
bro. It's
Lord,
like they give you-
the Elden
They
Lord.
just be throwing aliases out there.
Thy strength befits a crown.
That's crazy, dude. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Shit, I even like Sora name, dog. I always like the name Sora on Kingdom Hearts.
I always like
Dog, Trevor Belmont. Come on, man.
hard.
That sound like it go hard.
Man.
Castlevania.
Come on.
Yeah.
that was that nigga. I never that wait,
Oh,
wait,
man.
that was his name?
Trevor. One of the protagonists of the Castlevania, you got different people
like a
down.
whole Belmont.
It's a family.
It's like a whole Belmont
it's a
family.
bloodline, so it's different ones. You got like Victor, Trevor,
Victor, Trevor, Simon, and I think that's it.
Shit, I'll jump
The
out.
ones you know about.
I'll jump out and say, Alucard always been in mythology and shit, but since he up in Symphony of the Night, I'll throw Alucard in there. Dracula backwards. That's his son in the games. Alucard.
Yep.
Yeah, that name is hard.
Got a lot of them, man. I can go all day with these names.
Huh?
How come y'all ain't, none of y'all said Max Payne yet?
I want to say Max Payne.
It should have been right there with Jack Slate. It should have been right there with Jack Slate. It should have been. It should have been.
After that one game some months ago, K-Con should have been the one to say Max Payne. Y'all remember? That dub we was about to get, you talking about Max Payne. Oh, I can't shoot.
I was floating.
He said Max Payne. Oh, I can't shoot.
Oh man,
Rico, what's your boy name? I was using the Soul Calibur. I want to say it. I want to say it wrong. No, it's with a G.
Who you talking about?
From The Witcher.
Oh, Geralt. Geralt.
Geralt.
Yeah. Geralt of Rivia.
I was about to say, I know you saying it wrong. I was like, no, that ain't how his name's pronounced.
It's Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt. Oh.
Yeah. I seen that. Still gonna reprise his role in the next season too. Shout out to him. Henry Cavill.
This is the last one though. It's over.
Must be going out with a bang, or they're gonna have some type of transformation to go back to a flashback days or something.
He getting replaced.
Yeah. But man,
it's way too many. Way too.
I can keep on going. I can go into like the Tony Hawk series just because it was on the game. Tony Hawk, period.
Bucky Lassie.
Bucky Lassie. I was just gonna say.
Was it Kennedy?
I always thought that Bucky Lassie was the cleanest dog. Bucky
Hold on.
Lassie.
It was Bucky Lassick and Chad Musk.
Chad Musk.
Nigga.
He had the Christ Air. He had the handstand for his special on Tony Hawk too. Hard.
Can't forget Bam.
Hard. Bam Margera.
Yes, sir.
It's all type of shit I remember. Rodney Mullen. Like some of them names just like
Rodney. Yeah, that was the one I was trying to think.
They just like memorable, dog. They like memorable as hell, man.
Just pick them because of the name.
That's it.
I always used to pick a black dude. What's his name? Terry Kennedy?
I think it was Kareem or something.
Kareem. Yeah.
Kareem Campbell.
Oh,
yeah, Campbell.
Oh man. Legendary series, man.
The memories.
I always want to do the black dude.
Legendary series, man. Shit.
Goddamn.
They just gonna keep on popping up, man. They just gonna keep on popping up.
We gotta find a stopping point, man.
I don't think it is one, dog.
Ain't no stopping point.
They just gonna keep
Squall Lynn Hart. Oh my god.
Ah, stop!
Hard. Like at first his name used to hurt, but then I got used to it. Like that SQ used to kill me back when I was a kid. I said Squall.
Squall Lynn Hart.
Squad.
Leon Hart.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this shit hard. Sephiroth, that name go hard. I just hear the music and shit as soon as I say this shit.
That's Square Enix, man.
Now,
names.
I need y'all to go all the way back to the 90s for me with this one, please. Please, y'all gotta agree with me on this one. Just let it simmer for a bit. Let it simmer.
What you finna say, man?
Crash Bandicoot. Come on, man. Come on.
That wasn't the soundboard. That
when
was
you
me.
put Bandicoot at the end of it,
God.
come on, man.
Look,
It's something about that word Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot Warp.
Crash
It's gonna be
Bandicoot.
my final one for one of my favorite games. My final one is on the Enders. Vic Viper.
Okay.
I don't even know that
Another
nigga, but that
VV?
shit go hard.
Vic Viper, bro.
I don't even know his name. But I don't
I don't
even
even know that dude.
I don't know nothing
Right.
about him, but the name
I
is
don't
hard.
know nothing about him.
I thought
but
you
he
made
go
this
hard.
shit up.
No. Vic Viper, bro.
Viper.
Vic Viper. Vic Viper, man. Come on, man.
Oh no, that's good. I don't even know, dude, but that's a good
I
one.
don't know nothing about it, but it sounds like he's precise with his shit. I don't know, man. It sounds like somebody finna get cut. I don't know, man.
Uh-oh, Ethan Winters. No.
Hey,
No.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Ethan Winters is cool. Season winter sound cool. Snowy.
He cool, but it ain't clean.
It sounds snowy.
Winter.
It sounds snowy.
That didn't sound right hearing that in the game, man. I didn't feel nothing hearing that in the game.
Yeah, that's why I said that. That's why I was like, no.
It sounded snowy, man.
I thought they were trying to be fucking top dollar or something.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that shit can go on forever, man.
I think it's like if I was to make a list, it'd be a lot of Square Enix characters.
No, it'd be that.
Atreus to me.
A lot of fighting game characters.
And a lot of fighting game characters.
Volt Kruger do go hard.
That's it. That's enough.
Come on, man. Volt Kruger, man. Come on, man. Volt fucking Kruger, man. Come on, Volt Kruger. Dog. Volt Kruger. I'm just gonna say next time I go order some food from somewhere, I'm gonna tell them my name, Volt Kruger.
That's enough.
Weird.
Your name, sir? Name on the order, sir? Volt Kruger.
I do that.
I'm saying that.
I put mine down as Cole.
It just depends. Cole.
I definitely put Duragon down as my name.
Come on, man. This shit is crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna jump out the appreciation train to ask a question about how y'all feel about back before games, started doing all this looting shit where we pick up like 5 different guns. They say they different guns, but they just got like a couple of stat changes. Y'all remember like how Borderlands used to have them trailers say a bazillion guns and all that type of shit. Y'all, how y'all feel about the whole looting, I'm gonna say, phenomenon in gaming that really ain't stopped since it really got kicked off by, I'm gonna say, I first experienced it in Borderlands, but I heard like Diablo and shit probably started it back in the day, or even MMOs like probably was doing it long before too, with all the items and shit that you could get. Cause I do like it in games where you could fall in love with certain items and weapons that you get, like how they all got a distinct personality. Like in Devil May Cry or like even Ninja Gaiden, your weapons have distinct personalities and shit. But then if you get to you go to certain games where it's like so much shit and you keep finding shit every step, you be like, ooh, I got me a new sword. But then you find a new weapon in the next fight and you be like, well, I guess that's it for that. I'm finna sell this at the store. I seen that shit a lot, especially like while I was playing through Cyberpunk earlier. I would always find new weapons and shit that I'd be like, well, I guess I'm finna sell this other one, then put the enhancements and shit on this one. How y'all feel about that, man?
My issue is I get too attached to certain weapons, knowing I need to upgrade. Knowing I need to upgrade, but I get too attached to a certain weapon because it just flows with you. It looks better.
You be walking into fights underpowered because you be wanting to keep that weapon.
Yes, bro. I do it too much and I gotta stop. But I don't know what's
loyalist. He's a loyalist.
Yeah, dog.
If that's even a word.
Looting is bad for loyalty, man.
Cap, I'm the same way.
Like I'll be stuck on using a certain weapon. I'm like, damn, bro, I have to use the other one they gave me, so I gotta switch out. But I just don't be wanting to.
It was real bad for me on Final Fantasy X doing that looting shit.
Oh my god!
Listen, when I had unlocked
back to back,
when I had unlocked the collabo, which is, I'm gonna say his name the way I want to say it. Okay, when it was Tidus's celestial weapon, his special weapon.
Boy, I'm gonna block this nigga.
Tidus.
It was Tidus's special weapon. Okay, it's called a collabo. It's a mouthful when you spell it out. Okay, Khan, get your mind out the gutter. So yeah, because the whole time that I had the Brotherhood, which is the weapon he gets from Waka, which is pretty much like his main weapon, that weapon looks so beautiful. Shut up. That weapon is so beautiful because it's like it's water just going through the insides of this blade.
That's the collab bowl that you're talking about, right?
No. That's the Brotherhood.
Oops.
But the collabo is pretty much iced out. It's clean as hell.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But I be torn in between the two. Like I like how it look when he holds the Brotherhood, but then the collabo it's OP. I love it.
Yeah.
I'll be torn in between two sometimes.
You know what? That's, damn. For me, the game that was hard for me to deal with is probably I'd probably say Neo. Neo did that shit a lot.
Because they had a bunch of different loot type weapons and all that.
Because it's like the weapon would look the same, but like it'll be at like a higher level. But the one you're using,
attributes.
The one you're using has like better skills to it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, it would have like you know, like you remember how the weapons were like colored, right? It'd be like blue, purple, and all that stuff.
Yeah, to put the priority like epic or like
so
rare.
The one I'd be using would be purple, but it'll be like level, say it'd be like level 100 or something like that. Then you go get another one, and it's like level like 115, and it does like 20 points more damage, but it doesn't have the right skills.
Yeah.
To go with the weapon, and it's like I'm conflicted now. Now I don't know what. Damn. And like best way, like what that game did is like you could take the weapon that you're using, and then you can like soul match it to the weapon that's at a higher level, and it'll just increase the level of the weapon that you're using or the weapon that you like, and then it'll boost that from like 100 to like 150.
So it almost tried to accommodate you if you wanted to keep a certain weapon with you.
Yeah. I think that's the way like it should be.
Yeah.
Like that's perfect. States like they know they like, man, they might in this way get rid of it. So let's just put this thing in the game, put this feature in the game so they have a way to keep their weapon.
Yeah. That was
like, man, I need to do that a lot more. Matter of fact, that was for weapons and armor.
If you wanted to keep a certain set the whole time.
Yeah.
They tried.
Like any little armor set or any weapon, you can do that.
Oh man. They tried.
But downside is that expensive.
You said the downside is what?
It got real expensive. It costs a lot of money.
Yeah, because I want to say that Cyberpunk had the same mechanic with if you want to keep it up, because you could upgrade the armor or the weapons, but you had to invest in a crafting class to where your materials and shit would be more efficient while using it, or where you get more for your upgrade. Every upgrade you get more enhanced every time. So you had to make a sacrifice. Do I want to be the dude with the, do I want to be the dude out there with the, what they call it, with the hammer and shit that know how to do everything to make his weapons and shit better? Or do I want to like invest in like, I don't know, my agility where I could run and jump and shoot at the same time? So I made this sacrifice. I wasn't finna put everything into my enhancements. I started investing in other places. So that made me had to start moving to different guns and weapons damn near every hour.
Yeah, same way.
Shit, the only thing that I really stayed invested on Cyberpunk was a sniper rifle, because sniper rifles was not that common on there, because everybody was pretty much in the streets using swords and shit, or like using enhanced speed to get close to you anyway. So a lot of people didn't even really want to snipe. So that's just how my story went with the loot on there. And it's like everything that, like, the reason why that Borderlands trailer, it just stands out to me with the bazillion guns, because damn near every game started doing that. When you start thinking about it, you start thinking about The Division, Destiny, shit, various role-playing RPG games, like how Fallout and shit is. I guess that's what happens when you play games where you fight like thousands of enemies and you could pick up every one of their guns after you kill them. I guess that's just what happens when you got it like that. Yeah, because back in the day,
that shit was insane,
crazy,
to the point where it's like, damn, man, I just got this weapon. What's What's the difference? Oh, this motherfucker fires poison rounds. Bet.
Poison rounds, or it could be like, hey, it's a sniper rifle, but it shoot like a revolver. Like, it would be fucking
shooting grenades.
crazy, dog. Oh, it's a machine gun with explosive rounds. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this shit.
Like, damn, fucking wild.
That shit was wild, man. That shit was wild. G, did you say anything about your looting experience, G? Well, you said what? The Final Fantasy shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much like what Dober said. You get 2 types of weapons, look the same, different attributes.
Mm-hmm. I was like, the way Neo did it, that's the way I think it should be.
Yeah, putting it together. What y'all think about the games back in the day? Like, say on Tomb Raider. You know, Tomb Raider had it kind of basic. You start with the dual-wielded pistols. You find a shotgun. You find a grenade launcher. You find, like, a nail gun and shit. What y'all think about back in the day where you find, like, some loot and it's just yours, like that? Y'all think that's too basic for times right now? Or you think it's a certain...
That would probably get boring. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You think, you think this shit...
It might get boring.
I think that was just, like, a step into games, like the way how we found those basic items is like a step into games where they are now, where you just keep finding like shit around every corner.
Yep.
Like I think I like it better when it's a balance in between both of them.
I was about to say I need a healthy balance.
Yeah, because like I don't like it where I'm like finding random strong ass loot on the weakest like little enemy that I just fought or something, like a random minion or some shit like that I just fought out in the woods. I like it where if I go to a big ass, like say if I find a big ass castle somewhere, I go through the castle and whatever I find at the end from conquering that castle, it's worth it. And like when people see me, they know that I went through that castle to fight that shit. Like that's one of the reasons why Elden Ring is probably like one of the best games when it comes to that. Because if you see somebody running around with some armor, they got barbed wire and shit sticking up out of it, you know who they had to fight to get that armor. Or like, you know what boss got certain types of paraphernalia on them when you see somebody else running around with it. So yeah, man, shout out to that. I was running around with armor that was made out of human skin, and it had a bunch of crazy shit going on with that. When you look close,
that shit was hideous looking.
You talking about the God skin?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that shit disgusting.
I think I was sending y'all screenshots of that shit.
You did send it. Yeah, you sent it.
It's like I didn't notice when you look close. You're like, oh shit, this really is stitched from skin. You can see eyelids on it, man. Fucking crazy, man. But who I had to fight to get through with that? That just make the story even more epic. That just make the story even more epic, man. They make the story even more epic.
Let me ask y'all a question then. Like this is kind of off topic from this stuff, but make sure I word it right. Is there any games that they're on when you get to a certain part of a level? Because you know most time you get to a certain part, could you start seeing more health packs or chests or whatever around? Is there any other games that have that unexpected boss fight where like you should have already been prepared like a couple of stages before or a level before or whatever, like just that area? Is there any games out there like that? Would y'all want a game like that have that dang, I just lost the word. But just like you're not prepared for it, but you got to make sure you are prepared. Is there any games out there like that?
I'm trying to see what you're trying to say. Like you talking about
like a
I'm trying to decipher.
like a surprise boss fight. You should be prepared.
Like surprise boss fight. Like you know, normally you get to a certain part of the level, it's like you start seeing more health. You start seeing more magic packs or health cases, health spots like that you pick up because you know, oh shit, I must be getting to a boss fight. But is there any games out there that's like that don't prepare you for it? Like you just got to already come equipped and ready to go whenever because it can just pop up at any time. Is there any games out there like that?
It feel like a lot of times if it's your first playthrough and you haven't looked at any of those like YouTube playthroughs or anything that spoil it, I think damn near every game will get you in some type of way.
What? I just think where I got this.
Or
when we was playing,
it is games. Yeah, it is. It is games that do like foreshadowing when it's time, like a save point right before you walk through this giant door or something like that. But them games that don't do it, like say
You mean
Bloodborne,
like where you're just walking down, you're just walking somewhere, and all of a sudden a fight happens.
Bloodborne and like Elden Ring. Cause I know you have like
horror games.
Souls games.
Horror games are pretty good at that.
Elden Ring not Elden Ring. Bloodborne don't. It's always some type of indication that you about to fight something.
Shoot, the Jack series, Jack 2 and 3.
Yeah,
you go through a certain part of the game.
Like games like that, or you prepared already?
Elden Ring never really did that shit either.
What you talking about with the surprise boss fights?
Like
come on, like when you first start Elden Ring, you see dude riding a you know it's a boss fight.
I didn't know it was a boss fight. I thought he was an upgraded.
You thought he was a friendly?
I thought no. I thought he was an upgraded regular. You know what I'm saying, like an elite. And then I seen the life bar show up. I was like, oh shit.
I knew from Jump Street. I'm like, nah, he got to be a boss.
I didn't know the bosses. I'm used to seeing a fog.
I didn't think he was that strong though. But I was like, he got to be a boss.
I'm used to seeing like a foggy, like from software. I'm used to seeing a foggy door. Step through the door. Cutscene, boss fight start. On Elden Ring, you would run up to regular looking dudes overlooking mountains. He would turn around and his life bar would show up at the bottom. I would be like, oh shit.
I don't think you saw that video before the game came out. Where they told you a lot of shit's just gonna be like in the open world. A lot of things just
it'd be crazy, man. You be running through a field and a big ass dragon just start roasting everything around you, dog.
Yeah, it was always an indication. Little indication.
Yeah, like you would look around and see a bunch of dead bodies smothered in flames and lava.
You'll see that camera angle shift a little bit.
It should go out wide.
Like that setup,
I love it. I love it, dog. I love it when a game could catch me off guard. Whenever you could break the monotony,
it ain't that bad.
Like whenever you could break the monotony in some games, like that shit. I love that shit, man. I love that shit.
It gets annoying at times, but I appreciate it.
You can't do it too much.
It teaches you to get better.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it too much now. Like a game that did it too much, and they wanted me to be like, wow, all the time was Kingdom Hearts 3. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, it would be like, oh shit, I got another new ability. Oh shit, I got a special move for every world, and then it got old because you get it every 10 seconds. Like it was shit on the first Kingdom Hearts. You would use your summons sparingly, but on Kingdom Hearts 3, every fight, summon, special abilities, team, like, cause you had moves with Donald and Goofy. Yeah, the teammate shit. You would be doing that constantly.
Stale.
And like, yeah, this the game got extra stale. So yeah.
See, I don't like stuff like that because, like, especially when it comes to a boss, like, I understand patterns and stuff, but I like for the changeable. Like, I don't want when I die, it's the same pattern.
Like,
I wanted to switch up.
I always said I would happily play. I used to like them Blitz games, those Blitz football games. I like that shit because it was fucking crazy, dog. It was fucking crazy shit. You could keep tackling people while they making plays, or like while the referees trying to decide on penalties and shit. You keep tackling people and shit. The shit was crazy, man. I would happily play Madden if I could pull out a gun, but never mind. That's dark.
That is wow.
That's dark, man. That's dark.
Shit, play Blitz the League.
I did. Yeah, when you get injured, you could be like, hey, he could sit out like for one game, or he could come back in 2 plays.
Right.
God damn. That shit was crazy, man. Shout out to the cheerleaders on Blitz the League, man. The posters,
that's like when
they was cool.
We was playing Returnal though. Remember, you was like, I don't remember this nigga.
Yeah, that's like I love Returnal, man, but Returnal is made to be locked in on, man. That mug is made to be locked in, dog. Like that mug.
It's not something you just pick up and play.
Nah, picking up and playing on Returnal is you gonna get stressed out doing all that. You got to be locked in on that. You got to be looking at the way how the shoulders flinch on certain enemies' body parts. You got to be looking at all the technical aspects whenever you get deep into it. And it was like, because we were playing co-op, that was my first time playing co-op on there. They had certain moves that shoot out at you as the cooperative partner if they not facing you, just to make sure they not overpowered. They try to balance it out to make sure the co-op is not just overpowering everybody. But yeah,
Shit was insane.
like I like surprises, man. I like surprises in games, and I like it when you think everything is finna be quiet, and then you find out, oh shit, this ain't a save point no more because there's fucking zombies in here.
You know what?
When they like pump fake you on Resident Evil or some shit like that.
You know what game did that recently?
Which one?
The Dead Space remake did that.
Oh man, I've been thinking about copping.
Where it's like you'll go through one area, right? Completely clean it out. And then, go past it, go through it. Then by the time you come back through that area again, you just like think it's clear. Next thing you know, Necromorph come out of nowhere, come out of a vent.
Oh my god.
That was like that you already thought you cleared out. Nah. Come out of a vent and you gotta deal with them again. Like that happened constantly in the game. Like you had to stay on your toes.
Dead Space seemed like it has one of the most horrific atmospheres.
It does. Like the whole game is dark. The whole game is pretty much in dark.
That's why I never played it, bro.
Like even the name Dead Space, because in space like noise is really like muted. Like if you like outside, it ain't no noise in space because it's a vacuum. It ain't no oxygen to travel, like for sound waves to travel and shit like that. And like if I'm not mistaken, do the necromorphs still talk to you and shit like that, Dover? They still like
once they fully transform, it's over.
Oh, they got monstrous noises and shit. Yeah. Shit,
but it's like in the darkness you can hear them. Like you can kind of hear them,
like breathing and shit like that.
Like trampling around the ship.
Oh my god! So if you play the mugs,
like you look around, you don't see nothing.
Oh my god!
So it's like okay, there's nothing in there.
You see like, huh?
You head towards the door, and then the motherfucker just jumps out of a vent, and it's like, oh shit!
Oh man, well the tentacle just be hanging off the ceiling or some shit. That shit crazy.
I thought I cleared this area out. You did clear it out, but they're traveling.
Oh my god! You hear like slimy.
For multiple times this happened to me. Like I clear out the first what they call it, the first deck, like the medical deck or whatever.
Yeah.
And you go to the next deck, and then sometime later in the game, you'll go back to the medical deck that you thought you cleared out. And you go in the room, and then all the vents are open, but sudden necromorph comes out of one of them open vents, and now you got to deal with him. Got to deal with him again.
Crazy, man.
That game, it happened so many times in that game.
Because I remember you said while you was playing it, it was a whole lot of times where you flinched.
Yeah, I was flinching, constantly flinching.
Was you playing it through some speakers or with a headset on?
I had the headset on. That's the only way you gotta know
the direction.
Yeah, you gotta know which direction they're coming from.
Headset will immerse you in that game.
That shit sounds horrific.
Because it's like my headset could tell you which direction they coming from. So
gotta make sure you use the restroom before playing that shit.
You turn in the wrong direction. Like you turn to the left and he on your right. Turn around too late. He already attacking you. He's already in your face.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you gotta hit like certain necromorphs at a certain spot. So yeah, when he's all in your face, you panicking.
Oh man.
It's like,
oh man.
That game did that a lot, where they would just pop up in front of you, even when you thought you cleared the area out.
Yeah, I think this is one of the signatures that it's known for. But it is considered a classic, man. Y'all think we should wrap it up, or y'all think we should throw like one more topic in? Which one?
No, wrap it up.
I've been going for a while.
Yeah, we had an hour and 37 minutes according to it.
On the box.
It's almost midnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it to G. G, you got a quote?
A true warrior never hides from the storms of life. They simply learn to dance in the rain. It's an ancient proverb.
So familiar.
It's It's giving me vibes of training, boxing training. Like, oh, it's raining outside. That don't mean shit. But yeah, man, that's Do-Rag Rico, K Controversy, G Knight, and Doe B. And that is the Shut My Door podcast. Y'all stay geeked up about something in this world. It'll take you to special places.
Peace.